actually jump into the game now, guys, here. We're going to be loading up onto Daybreak. Let's go right into the game. As we do indeed have Mr. Tech Kez going to be spawning up in the top right-hand corner here, as our Red Zerg. And spawning down in the bottom left-hand corner, we have none other than Caronte's Lucifron spawning here as our Blue Terran. Scary man sometimes, a scary man indeed. I'm looking out for the Hellion Harass. Map indeed is Daybreak for game number 1. So, I wonder what we're going to have after this. Probably Ohana Cloud Kingdom again. I mean, that's normally what happens.
Too bad we didn't see Whirlwind so far. I would have liked to see Whirlwind. But by the way, as you said, yeah, Lucifron has some really good Hellion Banshee control, and I think most of the time he always gets Cloak with his Banshees as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that he works into his repertoire. It just gives him that extra edge when he goes for that Banshee Harass. I mean, his control's pretty good anyway, but just having the Cloak there as well. And again, we kind of deciphered in TVZ right now that, you know, there really is that weak point around the 8, 9, 10 minute mark for a Zerg where that Hellion Harass can really start ramping up, can really start punishing any kind of lackluster walls, lackluster defenses at the third if you've transferred drones over there as well. So Kez is going to have to be prepared here for a lot of the eventualities that end up occurring from a man like Lucifron, and it can be sometimes difficult to actually prepare for it just in general.
Yeah, I didn't look up Kez profile, so I think he was, but I think he was in Grandmaster, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, he's scouting with a drone very early on, going for hedge behind this.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that there's no proxy barracks going on or something like that. And Lucifron, like, he always goes for 1 Rex CC or even CC first, I think. He really loves to do that.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's what we're going to see here.
Just like this build, going to be going the way with that. And meanwhile, we have the spawning pool going down for Kez. Lucifron, though, I mean, the majority of the games that I end up seeing from Lucifron that are like an epic TVZ end up being on this map. I don't know if you ended up seeing the first map between Lucifron and Vortex during BWC.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. It was too late in Europe.
Well, I mean, Lucifron likes to go mech on this map quite a lot. It's a good choice too, and especially since you open up with Blue Flame, with Hellions anyway, eventually getting Blue Flame. It sometimes comes a little bit later than you would expect it to, but it's not really too needy as long as you're actually just putting on the harassment anyway, depending on how many Hellions you actually go in with.
But I think on Daybreak, if Zerg wants to, they can do some really cute drops, right? Against a mech player.
They can.
I think I saw that. What was it? Torzane versus. I just don't remember, but I think. Yeah, I definitely saw one of those games where the Zerg did some really good drops against a mech player on Daybreak. But then again, if I think of Goody, he will have his turrets in place, so you can drop him. So yeah, let's see.
That's what Goody does. That is what Goody does. For now, just a few Marines on the way across the map. Not really doing too much here.
Yeah, it's interesting to send those 3 Marines across the map.
Yeah.
It's going to kill those Zerglings here. And I'm pretty sure that Kez will be scared for a moment. Let's see if he's going to make like 6 Zerglings maybe, or... Oh, actually he's supply blocked, so he could only make 1.
Realistically, if he forces any Zerglings with this 3 Marine push out, he sort of gains that small victory. It's a nice little poke out, and... I mean, has he reacted at all now?
No, well, he was supply blocked, he couldn't react to it.
Okay.
He made another queen, I think, that was his reaction, because queens are... And 10 drones. Yeah, so he didn't react to this.
No, he's happy. He is happy as anything. Yeah. I mean, the 3 Marines can't really do too much against like a 4 queen style on 2 bases.
They killed the 2 more, yeah, that's what they can do here.
Could have cancelled. But
no, he couldn't cancel because it was the first one. I'm sorry.
You can't cancel the first tumor?
No. Wouldn't make sense, right? Like,
that's true. You don't get regain the energy.
Yeah, you don't get back the energy.
Well, yeah. You gotta kind of like hope that they just stop firing. Go away. Yeah. No, you got a good point. But I love the creep spread in his main. Just spreading that to make it a little bit easier to defend against drops is so nice. It also helps against Banshee play as well.
Yeah.
Because the queens can actually go up to the edge really nicely.
We do see Cloak. The first 2 Hellions actually spot the 3rd base. And we do see Cloak with the Banshees. And I've always seen them with Lucifron playing against Zerg. He always will get the Cloak against the Zerg player. Timing. And this is actually, Kez is playing Yeah, solid so far. Let's see, the Hellions trying... Oh no, there was no queen on the... Okay, just when I wanted to say
he was...
was...
him, man. What the hell?
Yeah, he was playing solid till there was no queen on the ramp, so the...
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad. The queens are trying to get back up, but the creep spread was not in the middle.
Yeah.
So Hellion Arouse here killing off 12 workers.
Yeah,
How many more is he going to get? 14, 15. I mean, this just categorizes Lucifron to a T. Apt that he's called Lucifron, and he relies on fire to kill all the Zergs. And for now, 17 workers already killed at this early stage. That's not good.
Yeah, this... that was too bad, because he... So far... he had a really good scout, and he knew that Cloak is on the way, so he made the Evo chamber, but then the Hellions just went into the main base, and now he's really far behind an economy, and
the thing is that this isn't over. He's just going to come with more Hellions. He's getting his third command center. Wouldn't be surprised if he threw down a few more factories in a minute with an SC2 armories. There we go, there's the 2 armories on the way. So this is exactly the same that Lucifron plays on this map almost every single time, and it can be devastating, because now the Hellions are on the way to the third. Did you transfer any drones over there? Oh, you transferred a few. They're dead instantly, and then he'll head up to the second at some point.
Yeah. He did make a lot of spores, so Banshees won't be the biggest threat. And he's getting roaches. He has 5 queens, so maybe he can... Oh no, actually the queen's being caught in the middle here. Really nice surround by Lucifron.
Like, just making sure that they couldn't retreat at all from all of this location. So killing 3 queens at that point. He has only 2 queens out right now. I don't know whether or not he has enough to defeat all this Banshee Hellion harass right
There's no spore in the main base. Okay, Lucifron is just gonna win this game. Yeah, really.
And the layer hasn't morphed in yet, so he can't morph in an Overseer at all. He's trying to rely on these spores morphing in. It's like that StarCraft thing, but with Banshees instead of actual Phoenix. The spores morph in time, but no.
Okay, this is looking really terrible for Cass here.
He's just gathering up Hellions at the front. He's happy to sit around, not. And I mean, he's got 1-1 on the way for his mech as well. So this is all getting a little bit out of control here for Kez.
Yeah, the Banshees still kill a lot of drones. All the drones from the natural have been pulled. The Banshees are still in the natural, killing more and more drones. As you said, 1-1 is on the way for his mech units. And look at this, the Banshees just kill 41 drones overall together with the Hellions. Really,
42 now.
42 even, 43. And this control is... Like, he controls it so well all the time.
Yeah.
It's just very nice to watch.
Yeah, killing off even more at this point right now. Where are the Hellions? I mean, they're just dancing in the middle, right? They're just not even bothering it. They're keeping themselves calm and collected. He hasn't...
He's going to kill him with the Banshees.
Yeah. I mean, does he actually has more Banshees in production. I mean, he keeps doing that anyway against Zerg. He has 3 Banshees out right now. He's getting a 4th very soon.
He's trying to get his Hellions in, but...
He sent in 1 Hellion.
Yeah.
Like...
And the other Hellion's being caught by the roaches. Okay. Okay, I have to say, Lucifron is just, their big favorite, and he's winning this game pretty easy. I think he's really enjoying what he's doing right now.
I think maybe. I think he's happy to just sit back and relax and allow his Banshees to do the work. How many kills do these Banshees actually have at peace?
23, 24, and 16.
And 27. At all of those workers, I think they are the 60 workers being killed right now. 34 workers to 63. There's only been like...
Oh, I'm sorry, man. This hurts so much.
This is kind of carnage.
Yeah. 38 kills on one Banshee and 16 on the other. There's another Banshee in the middle of the map killing the roaches, having 2 kills. And tanks being lined up here. 4 factories or 5 factories, yeah.
2 tanks and 2 Hellions retreating from 2 roaches. Important. And actually the roaches is pushing out here for Kaz. He looks like... I think at this point, Kaz has taken so much damage, he just goes all in, right? I mean, there's not really much else you can do.
Yeah.
And
like the Banshees are still around 44 and 19. But I have to say, I mean, it almost looked the same when he was playing against Stefano. Stefano had so much problems defending those Banshees as well.
It's difficult.
Whoa, both Banshees died.
Hero spot crawlers. Take that.
GG.
Very nice.
Okay, now it's time to counterattack. Too bad that there are 2 more Banshees in the middle of the map.
Get rid of 2 Banshees. The extra 2 ones come. The Banshee brothers on the way, even though they're all women. But never mind.
How many spores did he make? 3, 6 spores overall. No, 7 actually.
I mean, that in itself is a pretty good force, like, of your opponent's hands to do what you want them to do. But getting, how many workers now? 83 workers already killed off at
He's
the
making more
14-minute mark.
spores.
Admittedly, he's made around 110 roaches at the 14-minute mark, which is impressive. Like,
wow.
but
The unit loss tab is also very impressive. 110 units to 23. Obviously, Zerg always will lose more, but 6k mineral or 6k resources to 2.4.
They're not looking too alive right now, is the Zerg. And Lucifron is happy to sit back, and what is he making?
He's supply blocked!
Oh no! Oh, he's gonna lose now.
Yeah. He's supply blocked!
he's basically just making tanks, Banshees, and Hellions here.
Yeah, the Banshees... Wow, this is so brutal. Oh no. The Banshees are still alive in the main base. I mean, the 3rd and 4th, killing more and more drones. How many drones did he kill overall? 91.
91 drones.
He's gonna hit the
6
100
kills,
mark soon.
8 kills.
But
How
Kess
fast?
is not giving up.
So in a pro game, how fast has someone killed 100 drones? This, if he kills 100 drones, this could be like a new record for how quickly.
I think you have to ask Happy, the Russian player,
maybe.
the Russian Terran.
maybe.
He's really good at roasting drones as well.
Not too
okay,
bad.
this is brutal. Lucifron, okay, finally moves out.
Well, the Hellions are on the way.
Yeah,
they're gonna seal the 100 kill mark, maybe.
Yeah, everything is on the way. Tanks, Banshees, Hellions, and I think Cass is about to write GG here because his Roach is dying to Hellions. GG.
For game 1. Lucifron, a menace. Look at him. He's like a stone cold killer, and he's like, he doesn't look like a stone cold killer. He just looks like a happy librarian.